Because he'll be here for the McInerney Ford as well next week and the Golden Nugget. Tonight it's the Prelude. We'll see how forward he is. They back to Aloha Christian to beat him. It's into $6.50. The green light goes on. They're racing. Pocket Watch allowed to just drift back at the start. Aloha Christian came out quickly, but first out was Captain Bluff. It'll lead the Kalgoorlie trained Zulu Shah, has been in great form on the Goldfields. Moving up three wide, the New Zealand import Aloha Christian's going to stride forward boldly. And then Dusty Rose, she settles behind the leader. Further off to Clancy the Rocket on the inside of Atta Double Dip, and Miss Shanley is three deep on the course. A length and a half further astern to Bailistic Boy, two to Just Make Me Famous, and then a Hoker's Pocket, who'll settle on the inside of Lombo Pocket Watch. He got right back to second last to get one off the rail, and 2 lengths away then to West Wind Renegade at the rear of the field as they swing off the far side where Captain Bluff led. Now Miss Shanley, after being caught deep, has been sent forward to sit outside the leader, and that'll give the 4-year-old mare from New Zealand Aloha Christian the 1-1, who settles hard onto the steel. On the back of the leader is Dusty Rose. 3 back the pegs, Clancy the Rocket. 1 out and 2 back is Zulu Shah, and then Atta Double Dip covering a Hoker's Pocket. Further back in the field to Bailistic Boy, and here comes the grey blur. He eases 3 deep, and look at him round them up. Lombo Pocket Watch blitzing off towards the lead. Further off to Just Make Me Famous, and 2 lengths away to West Wind Renegade at the rear of the field. 69.7 was the lead time, which is pretty solid as Lombo Pocket Watch gives them windburn and rounds them up and dashes to the leader lap and 3/4 out. He moves away 2.5 lengths on Captain Bluff, and a neck away third is Miss Shanley. Then Dusty Rose on the inside of Aloha Christian, who's travelling beautifully in the 1-1. It's been a good try on that mare, and she's travelled well throughout. 1 out and 2 back is Zulu Shah covering Clancy the Rocket. 3 deep Bailistic Boy, and then out a Double Dip, a Hoker's Pocket. 3 wide now. Starting a run is West Wind Renegade, and then Just Make Me Famous. Getting back to the tail of the field, they come down the straight to get the bell, and here's Bailistic Boy out 3 deep, speeding around the field to go and put some pressure on Lombo Pocket Watch, if that's possible. 30.8 and 30.8 a half in 61.6, and Lombo Pocket Watch at the 700 striding out boldly, leads by a length on Bailistic Boy. Captain Bluff is running third. Miss Shanley's collapsing back into the lap of Aloha Christian, which is getting out 3 deep now, but West Wind Renegade was 3 wide in front of it. Captain Dusty Rose back on the pegs, and then Clancy the Rocket coming very wide. Just Make Me Famous with that a Double Dip, then Zulu Shah, Hoker's Pocket. Down the back in 28.9, they're sprinting hard. Fitzpatrick still sitting quietly on Lombo Pocket Watch. A length away, Bailistic Boy. Captain Bluff is running third. Fitzpatrick seems keen to keep that zipped in. Behind them came West Wind Renegade, and then Dusty Rose. Aloha Christian not in the picture, but Lombo Pocket Watch, he flicked the reins at this horse, and he put 4 lengths on them, and that's why he's a champion. Lombo Pocket Watch exploding into action, putting on a clinic, and what a display. Scored by 4 lengths. Second, Captain Bluff. Third, Clancy the Rocket. Then Dusty Rose, West Wind Renegade. A better run tonight from a Hoker's Pocket. Further back in the field came Zulu Shah, then Just Make Me Famous. Aloha Christian, forgive it that run. Bailistic Boy out a Double Dip, and tailed off was Miss Shanley. 29.2 the last quarter. Last half in 58.1. Lombo Pocket Watch settling back in the field. And at that point of the race, Aloha Christian had got into a lovely run. They'd backed it for plenty. It ended up $6 on tote. Was in the 1-1.